got 'em, pal. Oh, boy, are we glad you're here. Big doings going on, so let's get started. See you real soon.
Welcome back to Disney Marvels for week of August 8th, 2021. This is episode 149. Disney Marvels, the show about Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilm, Muppets, Pixar, 20th Century, the parks, and much, much more. If it has to do with Disney, it's fair game. I'm your host, Matthew Graken. I didn't put a survey out this time. I apologize. I've been inundated with just trying to get things ready for this upcoming adventure ahead of me. So, let me get right to it. Again, another short episode. I apologize, but I want to get something out for you guys. And, yeah. So, let me just jump right to it. And we'll see you on the other side. And now, on with the show. Obviously, like I was just saying in the intro, I've been so inundated with getting things ready. I was having trouble also coming up with the topic for this week. Oh, I could talk about this. Oh, I could talk about that. When am I going to have time to talk about anything? And it hit me like a ton of bricks. Mostly because somebody suggested it to me. Talk about the things that you need to pack when you're going on a trip to Disney World, or really to any of the parks. Of course, each park being in a different area of the world, there are specific things that will pertain to those. I'm just going over some of the basic things, and not even just like the real basic things, some of the things that most people may not even think about beyond clothes, underwear, socks, a pair of shoes, toiletries, toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash. Those type of things. That's kind of your everyday trip packing stuff. I'm talking about maybe more specific Disney things, or just in general, some stuff that you may want to consider bringing along on this adventure. Because going to Disney is an adventure. So I was just talking about clothing. Bring extra shorts and shirts. Or pants, depending on when you're going, just in case something gets wet, something gets stained, some other type of thing happens where you need extra clothing. Make sure you have that packed. Besides extra clothing, bring extra shoes. Not just any shoes, good, comfy, broken-in shoes. Again, you're going to be doing a lot of walking. More walking than you probably, depending on your occupation or just your lifestyle, more walking than you probably do on a daily basis. Make sure those shoes are broken in. You don't want to be getting blisters walking around day one on your 5-day vacation. That will not be good. Maybe also bring some moleskin or some stuff to put on your feet to protect your toes, your heels, whatnot, just in case if you do get a blister. Again, also with the extra shoes, you want to bring those in case something gets wet, or just to switch it up so that way your feet have a break. The other pair should be more of a utilitarian pair, something maybe that's waterproof. I'm going to bring my sneakers. I'm also bringing a pair of Crocs, just in case if it's raining, going to the pool, walk around in the hotel room, because I don't exactly like walking around hotel rooms in bare feet. I am one of those weird people. I apologize. Or also, I could wear them to walk around the park in. Something also that's going to, it'll breathe nicely. So there's a couple of options. And again, it breaks it up. It's good to bring that extra pair. I know last time when we went, first day, we're at the studios. What happens? End of the day, it downpours. And we're in the back of the park. By the time we got to the front of the park, we were soaked. It took 2 days for our shoes to dry. And they're on the registers and everything. It took a little time. So, again, I know from personal experience, bring that extra pair of shoes. My wife is saying she's bringing 5 pairs of shoes. I don't know where she's packing them, but hopefully she has that Mary Poppins carpet bag. Speaking of rain ponchos. Bring your own. You could spend the premium to buy them there whenever everyone else is when it starts raining. Or you could get your own ahead of time, maybe for a little less money, and pack them in. Usually you could get some that are in nice folded up packages so they don't take much space. If you get some of those emergency cheaper ones, use them while you're there. You could toss them. If they get wet, you don't have to bring them back. Or we bought pairs several years ago, again, to just protect ourselves from the rain. We still have them. They're still in good condition. We're bringing them back with us. You fold it up. If you fold them up nicely, they really don't take much room. They fit in nicely into a suitcase. So bring your own rain ponchos or rain gear. Umbrellas become a little more cumbersome. Ponchos are good to stick in a backpack. Cool towels. That's another important thing, especially in Florida. Bring cool towels. They help keep you cool. They do the job. They do the trick. A little bit of water. Put it on your neck. Put it over your head. It helps cool you down and make you feel a little fresher, especially in the hotter months. Backup batteries for your phones. Backup batteries for your phone because everything is now mobile. You do the mobile ordering. You do everything on the My Disney Experience app. You're taking pictures. You're taking videos. There's going to be a lot of need for your cell phone. Bring a backup battery charger. You can get the fuel rods there. Again, you bring it with you. It's a little less expensive. So you can get them on Amazon for $35, $30, depending on what type you get. Not a big investment for something that you could potentially use multiple times. And you have that with you for other times, for going on other trips. So that's not a bad investment in this day and age. Charging cables for your phones, 1 to hook up to the battery backup, or 2 to charge in the hotel room. Again, just kind of common sense, but make sure you bring it because your battery is not going to last you your entire trip. I don't care how good your phone is. It doesn't last that long. I said before, backpack. Backpacks are great. Yeah, you know, it's something you have to get checked through security, but all the stuff that you kind of should be bringing with you in the park, you don't want to carry it in a tote bag. You don't want to have to carry it in pockets. Throw it in a backpack, especially, like I said, the ponchos, the battery backup, cool towels, bottle of water. You are allowed to bring in a bottle of water into the park and snacks. So, again, that could go in a backpack. And again, that saves you some money. Because Disney is expensive. Water bottle straps, too. If you have a water bottle, you either put it in the backpack or have the water bottle straps. Carry that on your person. Again, keep your hands free. And it's where you have it. Sunglasses, sunscreen, aloe. Again, you're in the sun. You're going to be walking around. You got to protect yourself. On top of the cool towels, also they have the little portable fans, little portable personal fans. That's not a bad idea to bring either. Again, try to keep yourself cool. If you are in the hot Florida sun, you need as much to keep yourself cool to enjoy yourself. If you are hot, you're sweaty, you are overcome by the heat, you're not going to be enjoying yourself, and you spent a lot of money and a lot of effort to get there, to the parks. Don't ruin it because you're overheated. Just like a car, works better, everything works better if the temperature's down. What else can you bring? There's a lot of interesting things that you could bring that maybe you haven't thought of as well. Pepto-Bismol. Why do I bring a Pepto-Bismol? You're going to be eating foods that you did not prepare, that aren't in your normal foods. You don't know what may upset your tummy. It's that wonderful Florida water. It doesn't go good with most things. So just in case, good idea to bring Pepto-Bismol, Tums, different things like that, antacids, just to keep things regular and just keep things kosher in the digestive system there. Sunglasses, again, that's another thing. If I didn't mention that, sunglasses for your eyes, because that sun is intense. Florida, California, it is bright. Paris, you still get sun there. Tokyo, all those places. Sunglasses is not a bad idea because you're walking around during the day, going in and out, darkness, brightness. Why not protect your eyes? Powder for your feet. Why am I saying that? Again, you're doing a lot of walking around. You may get wet, you may not get wet. Even if it doesn't rain, you may get wet on a water attraction. If you go on Kali River Rapids, Splash Mountain, any of those type of things, your feet will get wet too. It's not a bad idea. Or just your feet will be sweating. I'm sorry, I know, kind of gross to talk about, but I'm trying to save you from the discomfort. Get some powder, throw it on your feet in the morning when you're getting dressed. Help keep things fresh. Your feet will thank you later. Garbage bags. Nowadays, you're not getting room service every day. They're still short-staffed at the resorts. So, bring your own personal garbage bags. 13-gallon bags, some small things. You can throw your garbage in there because we know that the hotel rooms don't have the biggest garbage cans available. Bring your own garbage bags. This way you have anything, packaging from stuff that you purchased. If you bring any food to the room, you could throw it in there. End of the day or beginning of the morning, leave it outside your room. Someone will come around and they will pick it up. Or you talk to room service and you work something out. When you know you have the room service days, put it out there. Instead of having one of those small little 2-gallon garbage cans that are overflowing in your room and everything's a mess and there's stuff everywhere. Yeah, no. Not worth the aggravation. You can pick them up cheap at the dollar store or something. You don't have to invest in these high quality bags. Something just simple and easy. Whatever you want to get. Depending on your preference. Or if you have little ones with you that are still learning how to drink from a cup, or you just aren't too attentive to what they do with cups. You can't get lids anymore at Disney World. They don't put lids on the paper cups. Bringing cups with lids is not a bad idea. You could get the resort ones and bring those around with you. That's one option. If you have old resort ones, bring some of those with you too. Or you get some of the ones that you see at Walmart, Target, at the different stores, little portable cups with the lids on top. Bring those with you. Save yourself, again, the spills, the aggravation, or also having to use those extra pair of clothes that I told you to bring. So, cups with lids, probably a good idea, especially if you have the little ones. Speaking of cups, straws. Disney is now using those wonderful eco-friendly paper straws. If you don't like eco-friendly paper straws, bring your own. Nothing's stopping you from bringing your own straws. If you want to bring plastic, metal, biodegradable plastic, your own type of paper straws that you seem to prefer, whatever you want, you can bring that with you, pack it up, put it in your bag, and just save yourself from using those wonderful eco-friendly paper straws that Disney has invested in, that if you stir your iced tea with, will disintegrate on you. True story, personal experience. Not a fan. I know there's better ones out there. Batteries. Batteries, depending on if your type of portable fan you have, some of them have rechargeable batteries. You just plug into the USB. Other ones do require changing out of batteries. If you get one of those Mr. fans, get another cool idea to bring along to help keep you cool. The Mr. Fans sometimes take AA, AAA batteries, put those in there. Make sure you have spare batteries for your electronic devices that will need batteries. If you will bring an alarm clock, portable alarm clock, some plug in, some do not. Another thing that does need a battery though, and good to bring along, is small flashlight. It could be dark in the room at night, and if the kids are asleep, use the little flashlight to help navigate through. Not a bad idea. It's always a good idea to bring a small flashlight. Or looking through luggage, looking under beds. Not a bad idea, bring a small flashlight. Hand sanitizer. Wonderful world we live in at this time. Hand sanitizer. Good idea to bring. Some of the stuff that they have stuff around the park. I'm not saying that they don't. But it's the type that, get your hands all sticky and goopy after a while, and bring a type that you like, especially if it's a certain one. If you want Bath and Body Works, Purell, Avon, whoever's brand that you like of hand sanitizer, bring that along. You usually get a small portable one. You click it to your belt. Again, throw in that backpack that I told you to bring. Also, bringing refills for the hand sanitizer, because depending on how long you're there and depending on your personal preferences, you may be using that a lot. So, the refills, keep that bottle in your room. Bring the small ones with you because they're lighter, they're easy to carry around. You're good to go. Something very important. Even though you do have the My Disney Experience app, which is great because it keeps everything organized for you and everything's planned out, it is known to sometimes not always work out perfectly. Bring copies of your reservations. Either do a screenshot or print out copies of your hotel reservation, your park reservations, your restaurant reservations, any of that type of stuff. Bring that with you. In case if something got lost in the sauce, lost in the mix, whatever your little turn of phrase that you like, bring the copies with you just as a backup. Technology is wonderful when it works, and it gets quite the headache when it doesn't work. Advil or some sort of little over-the-counter pain relief. Another good thing. Either get from walking around just to help relax the feet or joints. If you get a headache from something or a sunburn, you're going to want something to help ease the pain. Make sure you have some sort of Tylenol, Advil, ibuprofen, one of those things, NSAID type of things. Headphones for the plane. If you're flying down, bring your own headphones. Plug it in, listen to the onboard entertainment, plug it into your phone, watch your own entertainment. They're going to require headphones. Sometimes you could buy them on the plane. Why not bring your own? Decorations for your room. You're there for a while. It's not a bad idea to do something fun in your room. You can put some decorations in the window, around the room, just to add to the magic. The rooms are usually decorated and kind of cool in the first place. The Imagineers do a nice job. Give it your own little personal touch. We have a bunch of Star Wars stuff that we're bringing with us to jazz up the room a little more, make it Star Wars-y, because we're excited for Galaxy's Edge. And if you haven't been there, you should be excited for Galaxy's Edge. If you have been there, you know to be excited for Galaxy's Edge. Why not decorate up your room? Again, just help get everyone in the mood, get everyone excited. One of the final things, a pin lanyard and pins that you're willing to trade. If you have a nice collection of pins, it's not a bad idea to sort out the ones that, okay, you know what, I'm willing to trade this one. I'm not too crazy about this one anymore. Get rid of it. Bring a selection of the ones that you want to trade. Or go on eBay, buy one of those collections that people sometimes sell. Make sure you look for official ones because they do point that out. Find the official pins that you want to keep. Put those away. The ones that you want to get rid of, put on the lanyard. Bring those along with you so you can do pin trading. Obviously, you're probably going to buy some pins down there. But specific ones that you want to trade. In this way, you don't have to kind of guess, or you don't have to worry about, am I trading one away that I like? You already have that figured out. You have it with you. You could do it nice and quick. Come to one of the pin trading spots. You see one that you like. You just grab any pin that you don't like on there. Hand that over. Get the pin that you like. Nice and quick and easy. No stress. No additional thought, because you took care of that before you left. I hope you found these helpful. Some good ideas. Maybe some stuff you haven't thought about. Or you could be going, hey Matthew, I knew about all that type of stuff. I'm set to go. Great. Also, autograph books. You can get those ahead of time on Shop Disney. Make your own. Fun, cool craft that you could do with the kids. Get them excited to going down that they made their own autograph books. The larger pens. Well, this is whenever you can get autographs from the characters again. At this time, whenever on this recording, yeah, you still can't get the autographs from the characters. You get pre-printed ones, maybe a photo album instead of a autograph book that they could slip the pre-packaged autographs in, or the pictures that you take with the kiddos in front of the characters, with the social distance characters, to replace the autograph book that you can't use at this time. Ooh, that's a good idea. So, again, just some ideas. Hope you found them helpful. Let me know, what are some of the things that you must pack, that you always make sure to bring along? What kind of packing tips do you have? Shout it out. Find us on the social media. Join in the conversation. Our Facebook group is facebook.com/group/Disney Marvels Podcast. Instagram, we're at Disney Marvels Podcast. TikTok at Disney Marvels Podcast. And on Twitter at Disney Marvels. Also find us on YouTube, where I'll be getting back to going live on Saturdays. So Saturday night, we're live. If you wish to send a electronic message, be heard on the show, send us a message to Disney. You can email to disneymarvels@gmail.com. You can do this on your digital device, or your iPhone, on the computer. Record a message, send it to us. You could also go to the Anchor app or anchor.fm website to send us voice messages that way. You could also email us any questions or suggestions that you may have to the same email address, disneymarvels@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out the Disney Marvels blog at disneymarvels.blogspot.com. Links to all these are in the show notes. I want to thank you for your time. I know how little time we all have. Obviously, I'm running behind because I'm running out of time. But the fact that we get to spend some time together means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. If I could just ask for another moment, please go onto Apple Podcast or wherever you listen, leave a rating or shout it out on the social networks. Share it out to your friends. Hey, I am listening to Disney Marvels Podcast episode blah 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 about whatever. Or just share the link out. Check out this podcast, Disney Marvel Podcast, or tell your friends, anyone that you know that are Disney. Because the bigger the Disney family, the better. Walt believed in a big Disney family, so do I. Don't forget to subscribe to the show while you're at it. This way you'll always know when new episodes are posted. While you're at it, also consider becoming a premium subscriber to help the show out. You can do this over at anchor.fm/DisneyMarvels/support, or find our Patreon page where you can get some cool stuff. You can also check out our merchandise shop. Get yourself some cool, fun Disney Marvel things. Shirts, bags, pillows, all different type of things on there. You can find these links to these on the show notes as well, because remember, this show is brought to you by listeners like you. Whatever you're facing out there, whatever darkness seems to be surrounding you, no matter how impossible things may seem, don't give up. Look deep within yourself. Find the light that will guide you to where you need to be. Sometimes you do need help. It's okay to ask for help. Because there's people out there who care about you. There's people out there that are willing to assist because they know your value. Never give up. Never give in. Be your own hero and let your light shine for all to see. Now I'd like to end this week's show with a quote from Walt Disney himself. Physically, Disneyland would be a small world in itself. It would be encompassed by the essence of the things that were good and true in American life. It would reflect the faith and the challenge of the future, the entertainment, the interest in intelligently presented facts, the stimulation of the imagination, the standard of health and achievement, and above all, a sense of strength, commitment, and well-being. And that's from Walt Disney. Thank you again for listening, and I'll see you next time.